Tonight, we have an extremely important message about a drug that doesn't appear in the news very often. However, the popularity has only been on the rise.
Methylene dioxymethamphetamine, also known as MDMA, ecstasy, or Molly, is fairly common in the rave community. Young adults use this drug to stay up for extended periods of time at parties. It causes them to have hallucinations, an altered perception of time, and an energy rush.
MDMA is a stimulant because of the increase in dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. The effects can last for up to 6 hours. The ingredient phenethylamine is the cause of the high and also what causes the hallucinations and the altered perception of time.
The most common form of this drug is in pill form, where it can either be ingested or crushed up and inhaled through the nose. Rarely, it can be found as a liquid one can inject. Therefore, paraphernalia is also rarely used.
The Schedule 1 drug can lead you in some serious trouble. If you're found trafficking it, you can be fined up to $1 to $5 million. MDMA was originally made in 1912 by a German pharmaceutical company in an attempt to reduce bleeding. However, there are huge downsides to the use of MDMA. The list of side effects is lengthy, from nausea and vomiting to muscular rigidity due to a clenched jaw for 6 hours. MDMA is no joke. Some long-term effects include irritability, depression, anxiety, sleep problems, and memory and attention problems.
Although research hasn't been able to conclude the addictiveness of ecstasy, it affects many of the same neurotransmitter systems in the brain as targeted by other highly addictive drugs, which explains why many people describe it as addictive.
It's even worse trying to get it out of your system. As it leaves your bloodstream, levels of serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine drop and produce psychological withdrawal symptoms such as fatigue, depression, anxiety, irritability, attention, and memory issues. Insomnia, decreased interest in sex, hostility, mood swings, loss of appetite, paranoia, lack of motor control, mental confusion, panic attacks, depersonalization, psychosis, irritability, hallucinations, and delusions.
These symptoms may start as soon as 12 hours after the last dose and can continue for weeks or even months after.
The possession of MDMA is legal at any time. In some cases, it can be a misdemeanor, and in other cases, a felony. What determines the severity of the crime is the quantity of the drug. Unlike with other drugs where the purity of the drug affects the charge with MDMA, the amount you have with you determines how severely you are punished.
One of the most famous cases of MDMA is of a man who used 40,000 pills in the course of 9 years. At his peak, this man was using up to 25 pills a day.